What's good, family? Welcome back to the channel. So we have recently watched a lot of videos of Blac Chyna going through her transformational journey, especially when it came to her removing the face fillers that she had in her cheeks, in her jaw, and then even other plastic surgery she got in her breast and her butt. So after this entire transformation, everyone saw the journey, but I did see comments of people saying that I don't really see the difference in her face. But she did mention that you guys won't see it like the day after. It takes some time for it to dissolve because she put like some injection in her face for those specific fillers to start to dissolve, and then it just goes away. So I found this before and after picture right here of Blac Chyna when she did have surgery. And well, let's just call it like face fillers. And you guys can see like the clear cuts on where it's like, all right, it's just so obvious. You feel what I'm saying? That she got face fillers right here. It's just like huge, especially in the cheekbones, and then it has like this huge indentation. I know she has dimples also, but you could just see the huge indentation. Her chin looks like a chin of steel. You feel what I'm saying? Like the definition is insane. You feel? And like even in her jaw. So you're able to clearly recognize the fact that she does have face fillers in this photo right here. And then when we come to this one, it's like, oh snap, yo, there really is a difference, y'all. Like she did get them removed. And there really is a difference because you can see it just looks much more smooth, much more like natural, because it is at this point in time. And I don't understand why anyone would ever even resort to this. Like she must have really been deceived as if she looks better with all these face fillers. And in my opinion, y'all, I say she looks great without it. You feel what I'm saying? Because it really just looks natural. She looks happier. And she never really even needed surgery from the first place. You feel what I'm saying? But that's sometimes what Hollywood could do to you, especially when you're in the industry, because everyone around you is getting their lips done, their face done, and they almost make you believe as if you need to get something inside your body for you to even look better. When realistically looking at it from just the objective point of view, well, I guess it's always opinion based. You feel me? But I personally say that the all natural, no fillers in the cheeks, looks completely better, yeah. That's what I say. She never needed it from the jump. But she decided to do it, and I'm happy that she realized, yo, she does not need it. And she ended up taking it out, yeah. So I took a visit onto her Instagram page just to see any new content that she was posting, just so I could follow up on her transformational journey. Because this right here is actually something huge, y'all. Like, this is someone with 16.9 million followers that is going against the grain of culture. Because culture would say, get your butt done, get your boobs done, get your lips done, get your face done. But she's actually reversing it, and she has a lot of followers. So this is a lot of influence that a lot of ladies are seeing, which is actually a good movement. Because most of the time when you see like Kim Kardashian and the reason why these people are big and what they're really pushing, it's not really for the benefit of the audience. You feel what I'm saying? It's all self-benefit and what they push onto the mass majority of people in their audience. So you can just see right here, you know what I'm saying? She glowing. Natural face. You feel what I'm saying? Like she looks good, like, like I like it. I personally like it. It just looks natural. She honestly looks even happier too, yeah. This is a picture of her when she was a baby. And then I also see that she did a couple interviews. She did these 2 interviews. I didn't watch the entire thing yet, but I did see that she was talking about how God had saved her. She said, "Thank you, Tamron Hall, for this beautiful interview. Watch full video on YouTube." So what did I do? I looked up that interview, and let's give it a watch, yeah. It seems like Blac Chyna is really glowing, and it seems like she's really enjoying this process, and I'm just happy that, she's getting good attention now. You feel what I'm saying? For a positive impact.
I just want to say thank you, God, 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 because that's the only person that has spared my life. Like, over all these years, you guys, like, from the age of 19, I've been living with this.
Wow.
And I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching. Ladies, do the right thing.
Welcome back. That was Angela White. He's talking about a cosmetic procedure reversal. So going through it, to the silicone implants in your backside, you lost 10 pounds when it was removed?
Shots.
Sheesh. And you can even recognize, like, even live, like, without any photoshopping or anything like that, even live, her face just looks so much more smooth. Yo, that's so dope.
Explain to you.
Yeah, because explain it to me.
Silicone injection shots is loose silicone. It's not in a bag. It's not in anything. So now you're just injecting a foreign object into your body. It can travel to different parts of your body. It can travel to your lungs. And if it travels to your lungs, it can kill you. And if they hit you in the wrong like vein or artery or in the buttocks area, it can instantly kill you.
When was the last time you had the injections before removal?
The last time, let me see, maybe 9 years ago.
So the last injections you had were 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, she's been with it for a minute.
That's about 9, because King will be 11 this year.
Your son. Oh.
So I'm like 9. Yeah.
So 9 years ago was the last injection. Did you ever look and say, okay, I've gone too far, this is too much? You were like, no such thing.
When you're in it, you don't really see it. You don't see it because you're in it. And most of the time, I want to let y'all know this, most of the time, the stuff is free. So the injections, like in the fillers in the face, is free because the people at the clinics, they just want a post so that they can get more people to come in. So it's like, I'll do your injections for free because it's going to bring me more.
So you are a walking billboard.
Exactly. So, and the more that is free, it's like, why not go get more and more and more?
Right. So you were getting the fillers for free, and the fillers made your face more round.
It made it more boxy. I was getting the injections here because I wanted the chisel look, but I already had the chisel look before. I wanted like chisel.
Your bone structure is stunning.
I wanted more of this. So I just wanted to look perfect.
Take me to the surgery. So to take out, because these were illegal injections early on, did they know what they were taking out? Because they didn't know. So the substance in your body, it wasn't clear what it was.
No, not at all. And mind you, this was when I was 19. So who knows what they're injecting now? Yeah. It can be. Yeah. It can literally be whatever. You just never know.
We've had stories of. I can't even repeat some of the heinous reports about what people have injected. Some have even gone to jail as a result of causing deaths. So to remove it out, is it like a needle and then pulling? How does it? Because I'm told it took 8 hours. One of the procedures.
I was under for 8 hours because what happens is it's a lipo machine that they use, just to like that.
We have actually footage of that you shared with your followers after your face was injected to help break up the fillers because they have to break up what's in.
Lord. I'll be back.
Oh yeah, she even took it out her lips too,
just massaging and working it all in.
Doesn't hurt to get a little massage right there.
It feels good. So I'm just like swollen right now.
It should come down soon.
So tell me what that was.
Okay, so that is the dissolving, me getting my fillers dissolved. And it's just a solution they inject it and then it starts to dissolve. So it takes 2 to 3 days.
Where does the liquid go? Does it just evaporate under one's skin, or do you urinate it out? What happens?
It's gonna go through your lymph nodes.
Oh,
like how you flush out anything, it has to go through your.
It drains through your body.
Yes.
What did they tell you about the dangers of removal? Because every surgery, going under, people take it lightly, but they call it going under for a reason. Hopefully it's safe, but this can be as dangerous as when you went into that house when you were 19.
It can be it can actually be more dangerous because now you're under anesthesia.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I was under for 8.5 hours because the machine kept getting clogged with whatever the product that was using.
I heard you say that in the video. It kept getting clogged.
It kept getting clogged.
You could see it coming out.
Yeah, you could see it coming out. It was balls, and they had to go in and literally use the machine to break up the material that was inside.
Was it painful?
While still keeping the shape. I was under. But
after.
But when I got up, I think that I was so happy that I feel like I didn't even think about the pain. I was just sore.
Right.
Like I was just so happy that I woke up and that it was out.
So
thank you guys.
Is everything out of your body now?
So also too, another reason why my procedure I took a little bit longer too, because I used to have really big breasts. Breasts.
What size were you before?
I was a 32 double D.
And you went to a
Now I'm like a 32C.
No, I'm talking about before you augmented.
Oh, before like in general?
Yeah.
A cup.
So you went from which is average. So you went from an A to a D.
Basically, yeah.
What happens when you reverse? I mean, obviously you're a woman, and I would have walked in and said, okay, will my body change forever, or will I go back to what I was? Is that possible to go back to where you were?
It's possible, but you will have some scars. You will have scars, but you know, I take scars and look at them as like my lessons learned.
Wow.
You know? Yeah.
So inspirational.
Lessons learned. Well, a big part of Angela's transformation was also quitting drinking. She says she's been 7 months sober.
Hey.
Coming up, how she's trying to be a better mom, and how her famous we're gonna get an update on those children. And when you've made millions with your curves and the curves are gone, how do you survive financially? We'll have that conversation after the break.
How do you do it? Alright, man, we're gonna leave that right there. So obviously we could just see it on Blac Chyna's face. She's glowing, y'all. You feel me? And like I just like the look. I like the look much better. You feel what I'm saying? Just the way she's speaking, just the way everything about it. There's a lot of growth going on here. So make sure you guys do smash that like button down below. Comment any thoughts you have. Make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one the same way you're going to catch me in the next one. Peace. Love y'all.